10 incredible facts about the International Space Station. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station, ISS, can witness the sunrise and sunset 16 times within 24 hours. We are aware that the ISS orbits our planet, but many are unaware of the important scientific experiments routinely conducted on board. Let us shed some light on this technological marvel by sharing some fascinating facts. So, buckle up and prepare for blast off. It's going to be an extraordinary journey. 1. The construction of the International Space Station took place between 1998 and 2011. It was not the result of a single nation's efforts but a collaboration among various national space agencies. Modules were contributed by the US, Russia, Europe, Japan, and Canada throughout the 90s and early 2000s. The assembly commenced in 1998 with the launch of the first module, the Russian-made Zarya, on a Russian Proton rocket. NASA's space shuttles transported the remaining modules to the ISS. 2. The ISS was not inhabited until 2000. In November 2000, the first crew, Expedition 1, reached the ISS using the Russian-built Soyuz TM-31 spacecraft. The crew consisted of 2 Russian cosmonauts, Yuri Gidzenko and Sergei K. Krikalev, and an American astronaut, Bill Shepard, who served as the mission's commander. All 3 crew members had significant space experience, with Krikalev having already spent an entire year aboard the Soviet Mir space station. 3. The ISS is constantly evolving. By 2011, it had accumulated over 150 different components and 14 pressurized modules, with astronauts spending more than 1,000 hours in space to connect all the pieces. In the following 11 years, 5 more modules were added, and there are plans for additional modules in the future. 4. Astronauts aboard the ISS engage in intense daily exercises. Living in space poses challenges to the human body. The near absence of gravity can lead to bone density loss and muscle atrophy. Exercise plays a crucial role in mitigating these issues. 5. The crew aboard the ISS experiences 16 sunrises and sunsets in 24 hours due to the station's orbit around the Earth. This frequent cycle wreaks havoc on astronauts' sleep schedules. Due to microgravity, astronauts can't simply lie down in bed. Instead, they sleep in sleeping bags attached to the walls of tiny crew cabins. 6. Most research conducted on the ISS focuses on the challenges of living in space. When astronauts are not sleeping, eating, or relaxing, they engage in advanced scientific experiments. These experiments include growing plants in microgravity, studying microbial survival in space, investigating the effects of space on DNA, and exploring the possibilities of human reproduction in space. Although the latter has not been tested on humans yet, several animal tests have yielded unfavorable results. 7. Some experiments conducted on the ISS involve studying celestial objects. The ISS is equipped with instruments designed to observe the universe and gain a better understanding of cosmic phenomena. For example, the NICER instrument studies neutron stars, the densest objects in the universe. The Alpha Magnetic Spectrometer captures and analyzes cosmic rays, fundamental components of the universe. Physicists utilize this data to unravel the origins of the universe. 8. The ISS is likely the most expensive object ever built. By 2010, the total cost had already reached $150 billion. The United States contributed $58.7 billion, Russia $12 billion, Japan and Europe $5 billion each, and Canada $2 billion. The remaining funds were allocated to transporting components and astronauts to and from the ISS using various spacecraft, an endeavor that comes with a hefty price tag. 9. The record for the longest time spent on the ISS by an astronaut is 340 days. Russian cosmonaut Mikhail Kornienko and American astronaut Scott Kelly had the privilege of spending this extended period aboard the ISS. An intriguing experiment focused on studying the long-term effects of space on the human body. Scientists were able to make accurate comparisons by studying both Scott Kelly and his Earth-bound identical twin brother, Mark. 10. The International Space Station, ISS, won't remain in space indefinitely. Several modules on the ISS are already outdated, as technology has made significant advancements since their creation. Although the ISS could theoretically remain in space for an extended period, it will eventually become obsolete. The duration of the ISS's stay in space has already been extended multiple times, but its ultimate fate is now within reach. In January 2022, NASA unveiled plans to deorbit the ISS in January 2031 and deliberately crash it into an isolated region of the South Pacific Ocean. All good things must come to an end, and it will undoubtedly be a melancholy moment when we gaze at the night sky and no longer catch a glimpse of the ISS twinkling in return. Nevertheless, the ISS will forever stand as a symbol of hope, representing the potential for harmonious and fruitful international collaboration. Our sincere desire is for you to not only gain knowledge but also be inspired by the countless possibilities that the ISS has unlocked for the human race.